I'll tell you a little about what are some of the companies that are using 360-degree feedback or appraisal in India. I must tell you that almost beginning 1985, I know of at least a dozen companies who have used 360-degree feedback, much before the title 360-degree feedback came into existence. In the first program I ran at IIM Ahmedabad, Mr. Chugh, who used to be Managing Director of Bhadrachalam Paperboards and later became Chairman of ITC, was one of the participants who attended that. The other participant who attended that was Mr. Sinha, who is now the Managing Director of Shriram Fibers. And people from Reliance, people from Eicher and a number of other companies, public sector, private sector, attended sometime in 1985-86. Since then, Mr. Rishikesh Mafatwal and a number of others conducted this between 85 and 90, these programs for the entire top team. Between 90 and the year 2002, particularly in the last 5 to 6 years, after I started my consulting company called TV Rao Learning Systems, we had at least worked with about 100 and odd companies, but intensely we have done for about 30 different companies. Now the list is shown to you. Among them, some of the Tata Group, the Birla Group, some of the pharmaceutical companies, leading pharmaceutical companies in India, including Dr. Reddy's Labs, Wockhardt, all of them are using 360-degree feedback to develop leadership competencies in their top management. Also, there are quite a few IT organizations. I haven't worked with all of them, but at least with some of them I have worked. These include, of course, as you all know, Infosys uses it. I understand almost about the top 600 are covered, maybe more than that, the recent past. Wipro uses it. They have their own leadership model and they keep using this. And a number of other IT companies. NIIT has made it a part of their appraisal system. It's a small 15-item questionnaire which they use, which I think is circulated maybe every 6 months. They keep changing, therefore don't just go on what I'm quoting now. This is what I know. It's quite possible that subsequent reviews may have indicated something, but I know for certain that they have been using 360-degree appraisal and use it also as an input for determining the incentives and so on. So there are a number of these organizations in India which have been using. So Satyam, in some ways we can say, as a late joiner in this global trend. And I think you should therefore, when you do it, since you are a late joiner, learn from the experience of all these companies and do a great job than what all these companies have done.